Today I would like to talk about laminate and luxury vinyl floors. Thanks for watching. As always, my name is Paul from 916 Floors. Laminate has come a long way since it was invented maybe 35-40 years ago now. And laminate is a big category in the flooring industry. Laminate is a fake floor that's an imitation to look like hardwood floors. As we know, we have solid hardwood floors, we have engineered hardwood floors. Those are both hardwood floors. Depending on the situation and how your house is built, you would get either solid hardwood floor or engineered hardwood floor. Now, some people say, I don't want to really spend the money, or I have busy household and my budget is tight and I would like to get a laminate floor. That's a great option to get yourself a brand new floor. Now, laminate floor is an imitation too, so it looks like hardwood floors. And just like hardwood floors, they come in random width or different sizes of width and lengths. But laminate usually comes up to 48 inches or 52 or 54 inches long. So they're standard boxes. Some laminate companies I've seen develop like longer planks, and they would be random length of planks. But typically you'll have them all the same at about 4-foot long boards. So here's a laminate floor. Laminate consists of basically, it's like a plastic product, you could say. And then you have an HDF. HDF stands for high density fiber board. So it's basically like your baseboards or casings. The MDF is more of a lighter duty product, so it's lighter on weight, and it would swell up with water faster than the laminate will. Laminate is not waterproof product. So if people come to me and say, I want laminate floor because it's waterproof, that is not true. Laminate will swell up over time, especially if you give it some water. If you spill water on the middle of the board, in the middle of the plank, it will not hurt the floor. It will disappear, it will evaporate before it ruins your floor. When the water hits the edge and it goes into the seam, that's where the problem comes. Because this is a sawdust product, so it basically has a lot of wood particles mixed with adhesives, and it's created a core. That's the HDF core here. And wood and water doesn't do well, because water will swell it up, and then you have peaking edges, so the risers will be peaking. Okay, so that's laminate. Laminate has a tongue and a groove. So this is a Uniclick system. Actually, this is a Quickstep product. Quickstep made laminate for a very long time, and very great product, very nice product. We've been installing it for years. But over the last couple years, vinyl floors has evolved into what's called now the luxury vinyl flooring, or what's called the LVP, luxury vinyl planks. Planks stands for the planks. Like you see in the background here, there's a plank of the luxury vinyl floor. And I also have a plank right here. Luxury vinyl has basically a commercial graded vinyl on the top, and then the core is usually called the WPC, and it stands for waterproof core. Okay, so you have the core, and different manufacturers will make different cores. Some of them will make with limestone, some of them will make it with the PVC, just like the PVC piping. Some of them will make it with bamboo dust, and then some other components mixed into it. So you have to research and do your homework before you buy the luxury vinyl floors. But the nice thing about luxury vinyl floors is that it is usually the companies will say it's waterproof, which is a huge deal when you have pets at home, you have a busy household, you have 3 kids, 2 dogs, and wife and a husband, and it's a messy household. It's a great floor. Plus, they're very scratch resistant. Neither laminate or the luxury vinyl is scratch proof. Okay, so whoever tells you anything else that it's scratch proof floor, I will not believe it. Bring me one sample here, show me that it's scratch proof. Everything will scratch. It's resistant to scratches to a degree, but usually the luxury vinyl floors, why people buy them is because they're waterproof. Okay, so which is a big deal these days. Luxury vinyl, some boards, just like laminate, used to have padding attached on the back, because usually laminate looks just like this on the back. Okay, and then you will put it over the pad. Here are some pad options. This pad comes in the roll, and you will unroll it, and it has the moisture membrane, it has the padding, and it's a sound solution. Some of them usually comes in like called what's called a 2-in-1 or 3-in-1 or 4-in-1. Typically, I tell people to get a 3-in-1 because you get the moisture membrane, you get the padding, the cushion, and you get the sound solution. So that's why it's quieter. The more heavier the pad is, the quieter it will be. The lighter the pad roll is, the noisier it's going to get, because you have more air. When it's lighter, you have more air inside of that pad. The heavier it is, the less air, therefore you have less noise. Okay? Some newer products will have a padding attached, different types of pad. This one has a cork. Cork is attached here for the padding purposes, okay, and to absorb the noise. I always recommend putting down either a product that has the pad attached already or putting the pad in rolls, just like this. There are also many options on the market. There are different types of pads, okay, depends wherever you go. And you could always stop by here and we can give you more recommendations, or you could bring the samples from anywhere else and we could tell you what we think about different types of pad. There are also different types of moldings that come with your laminate or luxury vinyl floors. T moldings, end cap moldings. Here's a T molding. This is an end cap molding. You have reducer moldings and stair noses, quarter rounds, baseboards. They are all necessary. Laminate floors or luxury vinyls, they need to have a 1/4-inch expansion to the wall or to the cabinets, so that way the floor can contract and it can expand as it needs to go, because different type temperatures and weather change through the year will make your floor either expand and contract, okay? So that's very important. That pretty much summarizes the laminate and the luxury vinyl. Luxury vinyl still has a lot of ways to go, and the market is changing, and people ask us, well, is the luxury vinyl, is it considered the laminate? No, it's not. It looks like laminate from the very first sight because you see the planks look almost identical, but the luxury vinyl is its own category in the flooring industry. Okay, so the luxury vinyl is a different type of a floor. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. We'll try to respond to your comment as soon as we can. Or give us a call at the showroom at 916-303-3731, and we'll be glad to answer your questions. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.